Okay, so that was interesting, wasn't it? How many of you are going to make some changes to how you live your life? Good. Let's look at one of the key things, delegation, which is going to help you get more time, reclaim more time so you can have more time in your 168-hour life plan. Good, there are 5 steps of delegation. Whoever you're talking to, whether it's a manager, a colleague, or a member of staff. 1, explain why it's important. Don't expect them to understand, and don't just tell people. Explain why it's important for you to pass it on to them. 2, describe what results are going to be needed. Okay, let them know exactly what a positive result is going to be. Don't assume that they know what it's going to be. 3, give that person, if you're delegating to a colleague or member of staff, the authority that they need to do the job properly. Don't just assume that they'll be able to step up to the mark. 4, tell them when it's got to be completed. Let them know that this needs to be done by this date. There is no point in delegating it to somebody if it's not going to be done by that date. And when you do that, you have to get their agreement, preferably in writing by email or something like that, to say, yes, we will have this job done by then. Otherwise, you will spend so much time worrying about whether or not the delegation is going to work and following up the delegation that it might as well have done it yourself. 5, ask for feedback from the person you're delegating to ensure that they understand what's needed, that they can do the job, that they're going to do the job, and you don't have to worry about it. Other than that, it's dead easy. Of course, you've got to have the courage to do it, but if you're using the assertiveness model, with this, you cannot fail. Very important, and there's nothing more important in time management than delegation. Okay, so I think it's been a really interesting course, and I want to end up with a very little story for you about everybody, somebody, nobody and anybody. Here's a little story. There once was a job. Everybody was asked to do it. Everybody was sure somebody would do it. Everybody could have done it, but nobody did it. Somebody got angry because it was everybody's job. Everybody thought that anybody could do it, but nobody realised that everybody wouldn't. It ended up that everybody blamed somebody when it turned out that nobody did it. So, the moral of the story is, don't let it happen to you. I want everybody here not to be the somebody that nobody said to do and that anybody could have done, because then no one's going to be happy. Thanks very much for your time, and I hope you've enjoyed the time management.